Welcome to the first PAC Football Report of the 2022 season, covering games on September 2nd and 3rd. I'm Joe Onderko. This week we will take a quick look back at the 2021 season in the President's Athletic Conference, while also previewing the opening fall weekend of 2022. Carnegie Mellon sent retiring head coach Rick Schlackner out in style in 2021, sharing the PAC title with Westminster, and earning the league's automatic bid to the NCAA D3 playoffs via a head-to-head win over the Titans. The Tartans' playoff bid unfortunately ended before it started due to a team COVID outbreak. 4 PAC teams, Westminster, Grove City, W&J, and St. Vincent, all earned ECAC playoff bids, with Grove City posting a 49-7 win over Utica in the ECAC Scotty Whitelaw Bowl. 4 PAC teams are receiving preseason national top 25 votes, including the defending champion Tartans, as CMU hosts Whitworth in the team and league opener Friday night at Gessling Stadium in Pittsburgh at 7 p.m. CMU will look to avenge a season-opening 13-10 loss to the Pirates on the West Coast last season. For Carnegie Mellon's new head coach Ryan Larsen, the opener marks a new era in Tartan football.
I think anytime you step in, for a legend, obviously there's a big shadow and big shoes to fill. And Rich has been unbelievable in that, even with me directly. We've talked and he said, hey, do your thing, be you. Don't try to be someone else. Be yourself. The kids will respect that. And I give our players a lot of credit. From the day I stepped on campus, I've said, hey, we're not going to blow up everything, but we are going to change some things and we're going to look to evolve. And they've done nothing but buy in.
The opening Saturday is packed with big non-league matchups, including in Washington, where W&J hosts traditional OAC power John Carroll at Cameron Stadium at 1 p.m. The Presidents outlasted the then number 11 ranked Blue Streaks 21-14 in Cleveland in the season opener a year ago. W&J head coach Mike Sirianni notes the Presidents will again have to match the physicality of their opponent to come away victorious.
If we would have played them 10 times last year, we probably would have split. It was an even game. We had some big plays on them. Maybe we wouldn't have split because we hit them on some big plays. And we had an All-American receiver who kind of went off in a game last year, and that was the difference. It's going to be a physical game. They're an OAC team. They're a good OAC team. They're gonna get after it. They have a lot of new players. We have a lot of new players. So we expect a very, very physical football game.
A huge crowd is expected Saturday night for Community Night under the lights in Beaver Falls, as Geneva hosts Wooster at Reeves Stadium at 7:30 p.m. The GTs dropped an offensive shootout against the Scots, 42-35 in Wooster in last year's lid lifter. The game begins the 30th season as head coach for veteran GT mentor Geno DeMarco, who talks about what makes Geneva home night games special.
Hey, Joe, it's something that we have created. It's just not a football game, it's an event. We work closely with different organizations on campus to allow the student body to be involved, to allow the community. It's community night, and anyone in Beaver County is invited for free admission. But for us here, it is really a special thing playing at night here at Reeves, and we've had an advantage.
Other Week 1 games are highlighted by 5 league squads in home non-conference action. Case Western Reserve hosts number 10 ranked and preseason Centennial Conference favorite Johns Hopkins at DeSanto Field in Cleveland at noon. Allegheny opens its first season back in the PAC at home by hosting Union at Fuhrer Field in Meadville, also at noon. First-year Bethany head coach Brandon Robinson makes his head coaching debut as he leads the Bison against visiting Hiram at Bethany Field at 1 p.m. Grove City hosts Juniata at Thorne Field, also at 1 p.m., while St. Vincent is home at Chuck Knoll Field in Latrobe, facing Stevenson at 1 p.m. Finally, 3 league teams open on the road, including Westminster, which heads to Eastern PA to face perennial MAC power Delaware Valley in Doylestown at noon. First-year head coaches Cornelius Coleman of Waynesburg and Sam Bauman at Teal also open on the road, with the Yellow Jackets heading to Washington, D.C. to face Gallaudet at 1 p.m., and the Tomcats facing Montclair State in New Jersey at 1 p.m. That's all for this edition of the PAC Football Report. Please log on to the conference website at www.pacathletics.org anytime for the latest news, scores, statistics, and other information. You can follow us on social media via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links are available at the PAC website. I'm Joe Onderko. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you at the stadium.